Hey, what's going on, guys? Here we are doing bottom of the class. What's off the top? I keep forgetting what it's called.
It's always off the top.
Oh, it's always off the top. We're doing off the top
number
here.
10.
Why'd you start with a smooth jazz voice? Hello, guys.
Hey, what's going on here? So, for those who don't know, we are going to be keeping you guys informed on what's trending in the news. So, without further ado, the first thing I have is a study, that found that, and this is nothing new, Gen Z prefers socialism to capitalism. So, 61% of Americans aged between 18 and 24 have a positive reaction to the word socialism, beating out capitalism at 58%. Overall, 39% of Americans are well disposed towards socialism, but the goal remains wide for men, those aged over 55. So, what do you guys think? I don't want to get too political here, but do you guys think millennials and Gen Z are getting lazy and are expecting handouts due to socialism? Or are they being humanitarian and are just wanting to have equality for all?
For the people that didn't pay attention in government class, what is socialism?
Socialism, I don't know. Socialism is it's basically everyone's equal, everyone's treated the same.
It's like you kind of.
It's equality for all.
It's like helping people out instead of go fucking help yourself. It's Medicare, Medicaid is socialism.
Yeah, basically.
Social Security is socialism.
I am up with capitalism.
Socialism is a political and economic theory of social organization which advocates that the means of production, distribution, and exchange should be owned or regulated by the community as a whole. So everyone takes part in everything, basically. That way no one's getting discriminated. No one has a better advantage.
The real...
It's just...
Because wasn't the USSR, aka Soviet Union, socialistic?
Yes. So is Germany. So that's what Hitler's whole regime was supposed to be socialist.
Yeah.
But then that would...
But was it?
But it was fascism, though.
It was fascism.
Yeah.
So, but all fascism is socialism,
yeah.
but all socialism is not fascism.
Because fascism, I guess, would be extreme.
My only problem with socialism is that I like what's mine to be mine, and I don't like sharing it.
There's
so that's my thing.
There's a side
asshole.
I'm not an asshole. This is my honest.
But no, it'd be
opinion.
a thing if you have a garden in your backyard, that's your garden, bro. That's technically everybody's garden. I'm over here growing my own strawberries and shit, and my homie just comes from next door my strawberries now.
Well, I wouldn't work hard to grow good strawberries.
And that's what capitalism is. You reap what you sow.
Yeah, and that's why it's hard, because I can see why things are good. That's why there's a balance. That's why we have socialist what is it?
Tendencies?
No, but what is it called? We participate in socialism at a point. I named a couple earlier: Medicare, Medicaid, Social Security, stuff like that.
Institutions.
Yeah, but it's you gotta have a balance, dude. And
I do think capitalism needs to change a little bit. And it's just like what you're talking about with being a balance. So where should we help out each other where we're not just losing shit tons of money?
Yeah, I think capitalism should be there. You should be able to get what you earn for what you work for. Mm-hmm. But at the same time, dude, you shouldn't be busting your ass to get fucking healthcare, dude. Healthcare, if you should just have that. It should be a right.
I'm up with universal healthcare, but I feel like it has to be done right.
Yeah, and unfortunately, a lot of these things can't happen without our taxes being increased. So that's the whole argument there. But I don't want to get too much into it. So the next one I have here, and this is a sad one for us guys. So NASA's Opportunity rover began its 15th year on Mars this week, although the intrepid robotic explorer may already be dead. Sad day.
Damn.
So the guy...
I don't know why you
they don't check in
preference that to sad for us guys.
So it landed and then died?
No, it's been around for 15 years.
Okay.
Opportunity landed a long time ago. But the principal investigator for the mission said that this could be the end. Under the assumption that it is the end, it feels good. So it says the rover, which outlasted all expectations since its landing on Mars in 2004, which it has, dude. Mars has been, the rover's been sticking out for a long ass time, dude. That's pretty cool. And helped find convincing geological signs that water once flowed there, fell silent last June when it was enveloped by a global Martian dust storm. In the darkness, the solar panels could not generate.
Bro, isn't that what happened to the movie Martian or something, bro?
Maybe, I don't know.
A global Martian dust storm.
Yeah, it says, in the darkness, the solar panels could not generate enough power to keep Opportunity awake. To be taken out by one of the most ferocious storms on Mars in decades, that's an honorable death, says the doctor that was the investigator guy.
Dude, what kind of like battery is that thing hold? Like, it's not double A's and shit. Like
Solar panel.
No, I know, but that's not battery.
Like the capacitor?
That is
It's a source of power.
A nice capacitor? I don't know. I guess not enough to...
15 years worth, that's crazy.
Well, obviously
I mean, it would have kept going if it isn't caught in a fucking dust storm.
probably like big enough,
Died.
probably strong enough to hold it, keep it alive for like probably a couple weeks, maybe a month even. But this was a ferocious dust storm, dude. So maybe
Ferocious.
it's hung out for a bit. But yeah,
Can
sad
you-
to see.
Can you spell ferocious, Josh?
For ferocious.
It's just sad to see because like we
Fercious. Am I
Wrong.
right?
Ferocious.
Yeah.
See, this is why I didn't
Ferocious.
spell it, because I would have got it wrong like you.
Yeah, but it's sad to see because we grew up.
Dude, I'm bad at English, grammar, all the above, dude. I don't give a fuck.
We know.
Yeah, it's just a sad sight to see. So that's all I have.
You don't know shit,
know if you
y'all.
guys
Fucking jump over this goddamn table.
Stephen Colbert is putting a petition together to have Cardi B do a counter State of the Union address after Donald Trump.
Dude,
It could just be a joke. Because
I
like, David
do-
does stuff.
Retarded.
I think it's so funny that like Cardi B is like the leading representative for like a Democratic race, and it's like it's Cardi B, dude.
I think Cardi
The
B-
girl
no,
used
it's-
to
it's funny
dance
'cause
for
she
$1
makes-
bills at the club.
Exactly. She makes valid points and like she really does have like a strong argument, but like it's just the fact that like her credibility. It's so funny to me that she was like a stripper, like came from like nothing, but like
For what, dude?
I'm not saying it's like a bad thing, but I'm saying it's hilarious.
Are you saying you hate who
Strippers?
strippers are as people?
Nah, you're.
I fuck with
I
strippers.
feel like
really
you
loaded
twisted
me.
his words and you tried to make him seem like
He
a
said
fool.
it, dude. He said Cardi B is a bad person.
So that'd be
You're,
cool to-
you're putting words in his. Here's what I think Mason said. Let me sum it up.
So now you're
Cardi-
putting words in his
I'm not
Mason's
putting words.
mouth.
I'm not putting words in Mason's mouth.
Help
He's
me out
saying
here,
Cardi B is doing something special despite her background. That's what
She's
Mason's
done.
saying.
Okay.
Well, so anyway.
Whatever.
Cardi B's dope, and Cardi B is cool.
I do like her flows.
Okay.
hmm
But anyway, that would
She
be
just
cool to see.
she said before she doesn't know how to vocalize what she's trying to say. But
That's-
so,
I feel like
I'm
everyone
not
has that
saying
issue.
I'm not saying she should be the leading woman and shit. But like,
everyone
it's
has that
funny
issue.
that she is.
Yeah, I guess. Okay.
It is funny.
yeah.
So Dario mentioned this during
Oh,
the podcast, but
okay.
I want to save it for this.
Have y'all seen like the new trailer for the Ted Bundy movie with Zac Efron?
Yeah.
And have you seen everyone's bitching about it? Like they're like
Bitching.
romanticizing that
Because he's too hot or something.
that he's hot and
Bitching.
like that it's basically like a romantic thriller or whatever.
Is it because it has
Z-
Zac Efron?
Efron in it. And I'm like, do y'all not know like your history? Like Ted Bundy was hot. Like that's how he
That's how he
seduced.
yeah.
He seduced girls. Like
I mean, at
they,
the time, like Ted
they-
Bundy was,
yeah,
the
they
good
willingly came back with him, and he just so happened to kill a bunch of them. Like he even got letters in prison and shit from girls that are like, "Oh, we still love you, Ted. Like, let me suck your dick."
Whoa, that's
Does
cool.
he?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's pretty cool.
Yeah, like
Good on
people
him.
are, just don't understand. They just like don't know their history. They're just like, "Oh, what about all the victims that are still alive, and you're just fucking romanticizing all the shit he did?" I'm like, no,
I understand wanting to
It's-
portray someone who did something like
it's
that
just
as like an
slightly
animal.
hotter version of Ted Bundy.
Yeah, like I said, I understand like wanting to portray him as like an animal because of what he did, but like in reality, like you said, he was an attractive guy. Like
Yeah, he
you
just
wanna make
happened
it
to be
as accurate as
he just
possible.
happened to be a serial killer.
exactly, dude.
I mean, it's slightly less accurate because I mean, look at Zac Efron, dude's
Yeah,
very attractive.
But you
That's
said
a
it.
good looking
Yeah.
motherfucker.
You
yeah,
said it- you
that's a
said-
good looking motherfucker.
Oh, you said the show's out right now. Ted
It's
Bundy
a mo-
tapes are out, but
yeah,
the movie's coming out.
The movie's coming out.
Do you know when? I don't know.
I think February maybe.
February
like,
something? Okay.
I know this.
That'd be
I
cool
would.
to see.
I was gonna say this semester, but like we'd all think in college terms.
Yeah. So within the next few months.
Yeah, the next few months for sure.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. I'll
But I
keep
mean,
an
it looks fire. I'm gonna definitely go see that hoe.
eye- Yeah. Josh, you have anything?
I ain't got anything,
Cool, man.
man.
We'll go and wrap it up
I
then.
ain't got anything.
I ain't got anything.
Josh is wearing a button-up shirt to record vocal audio.
Still.
Dude. Yeah.
Hey, the funny
yeah,
thing
yeah.
is,
Own it.
he literally just said, "Once y'all leave, I'm going to bed." It's 10 o'clock at night,
Nah,
and
we
this
getting-
man wore a button-up shirt to just
To
do
go
a
to bed.
podcast and
Yeah,
go to
we're
bed.
still getting
The
Popeyes.
video
It's
portion
like,
of
Josh,
it, you know?
Josh, did you want to throw your pajamas on? He's like, I'm in them.
Yeah,
I'm in 'em.
bro, it's like How I Met Your Mother when Barney wears a suit pajamas, bro, because you never know when the hot honey's gonna come come through.
Yeah, but anyway, we're gonna wrap this up here, man. We're gonna eat some fucking Popeyes. So thank you guys for tuning in. Hope we kept you guys informed. Tune in next week. We got some new articles for you. I promise.
I've told you about this before, but there's a video that you can watch on YouTube. Is this man eating like 5 Popeyes biscuits with no water and a do rag on?
Bro, I could do that now.
It's a video.
Lord Jesus. All right. We'll see y'all later.
Skirch it up real
Go do some
quick.
shit.